Make-out tips for guys. Making out can be fun. No matter the level of experience you have, still you need a number of no-fail tips for expressing your love to your intimate partner or crush. If women were to take polls and confess the intimate things they wish their men could do, the list would be endless. The truth about women is that they all have unique preferences as far as making out is concerned. However, a guy needs to play his cards right by first knowing her lady. If you keep it mysterious and seduce her, within no time she will be craving to sleep with you. 1. Tips for making out. Make it mysterious. Since a woman is difficult to read, do not try too hard, lest you blow up the opportunity. You shouldn't spell out your intentions very early during the flirting stage. First, build a sexual chemistry without making it obvious that you need her in bed. Mystery is the key. She has to keep wondering what's going on in your mind. While you do this, you can chip in some seduction moves to make her desire you. One mistake that most guys do is letting their new girls know that they are in love with them. It may be very obvious that you are into her, but don't say it yet. Play it cool, build some suspense. 2. Make out smoothly. Buddy, get close to your lady and know her before expressing yourself strongly. If you try too hard, she might feel threatened or get bored. Talk nicely to her and break away from the friend zone. It is important that you be likable, and for this to happen, you need to show interest in what she likes. Kiss her, get close. If you want to get naughty, start texting and calling her at night, but be sure that she's comfortable with the idea. The first text should be clean and casual. Then you can start getting closer so that she may fall for you and start flirting back. Do not get into her skirt yet, but be very flirty and naughty. Try to confuse her a little by not talking the dirty stuff when you meet her face to face. But if she initiates a naughty talk, you can compliment her because it is a sign that she likes the idea. But when other people are around, simply avoid the dirty talk. 3. Tips on how to get closer to her after a while. Get into her comfort zone by sitting next to her, but make it look accidental. Since you have been flirting a lot, it is high time you invade her space. Pulling a girl's hair is one of the most seductive tactics. But do it gently. Do not pull it like you are making love. Do this in a private place, so that the two of you may feel the romantic chemistry. You can touch her hands or face as you speak, or hold her waist as she takes her steps. Make some of your touches accidental and compliment her when she talks. Make sure to hug her whenever you part ways. 4. Create a sexual tension. Your lady should be feeling a sexual tingle by now. This is the point where your accidental touches increase her cravings for you. Whisper something in her ears as you pull closer. Play with her fingers as you speak softly. Make sure that she is comfortable as you tease her. Run your fingers along her arms, but do not make it a big deal and keep mum as you do so. You should be very keen on the signs she gives, such as talking slowly or having sleepy eyes. This is how you know that she is aroused. 5. Start with a kiss. Slide up closer and continue talking. Hold her face and wait for a few seconds before kissing her cheek. She will be feeling warm and waiting anxiously for your next move. Put one of your hands on her ear and gently run it down her chin. Do it softly, slowly and calmly. Look into her eyes and quit talking. As you move your hand across her cheeks, get close to her lips and linger for a moment. Let your nose touch hers while you breathe heavily on her face. It's time to kiss her. Start grazing your lower lip with hers, and believe it or not, she wouldn't want you to stop. Move in for a gentle kiss. Slow is the way to go. Don't ever let aggression to take over. A woman has a supersensitive skin below her ears, and this is a spot you must not hesitate to nibble. Lick her all the way down to her neck and shoulder. Then blow the skin you just licked to tingle her entire body. You can increase the excitement by sucking the neck, lips and ears. A luxurious kissing session will make her gasp for breath as she enjoys your moves. Use a variety of kissing techniques like biting her lower lip softly. Make-out tips for girls. Ladies like to be pampered, but nothing makes them happier than knowing how to make their men desire them sexually. Having what it takes to make him never hold back is a conquest worthy celebrating. Find out how you can make him reach his boiling point. 6. Make him anticipate all day. The more anticipation you build in him, the greater your intimacy will be. You want to let him know that you are more than ready while he is still working. Send him naughty texts or images, but it is important that you know he is the only one who uses his phone. Men like to imagine a lot, and the best way to show him you are interested in making out is through flirty messages. Knowing the truth is better because it prevents a misunderstanding later. 7. Learn his make-out fantasy and actualize it. Find out if your guy likes miniskirts or tight pants. Whatever he prefers, make it happen. After seeing what he desires the most, there's no way he will resist you. Some men like to be in charge while others prefer domineering women. As long as you know your guy well, you should turn his fantasies into a reality. 8. Tease him all the way. You might want to take him to bed, but don't rush. You would rather take time to seduce him. Run your supple lips along his neck and across his muscular chest. Don't be afraid to get close to his sensitive body parts. You don't have to touch them, but his mind will certainly blow out. At some point, things will heat up, but try to cool down. He will remember forever your slow and passionate techniques because you will not be like other girls who rush things up. Consider it gentle and classy to increase your intimacy, as opposed to moving fast. Make your each move passionate and you will enjoy the most. 9. Make out with your hands and lips. There is so much your hands can do. You can place your hands on his lower back or hips. While kissing, pull his hair if at all he likes it. It is the little things that turn into passion. Do not just rest your hands on your side, make them sail smoothly over his erogenous zones. The neck is pivotal in taking a make-out session to a higher level. After you have had enough of his lips, kiss his neck sensually as you linger around. Be careful when you suck and stop just where the collarbone ends. At some point, you will need to take a breather. Breaks are important, particularly when kissing. Stop for a smile or eye contact while whispering sweet words into his ears and he will be ready to touch you again. To create more sensual moments, brush your nose or lips lightly against his without kissing for real. And when it comes to your tongue, be sensible. Know how deep to shove your tongue into his mouth. You are supposed to take your desires into your own hands. Nothing will turn him more than seeing you enjoying the pleasure. As you work out to excite him, do not neglect your needs. Letting him know where you want to be touched can turn him into a pressure cooker. Only then will both of you have a great moment. Whatever you do, be confident, and where you are unsure, pretend like you know it all. The truth of the matter is that it is better to feign confidence and he will go along with it. You may take charge and show him your assertive side. Let his body be your playground without going too far. All in all, take him to the heights he desires the most. He has to know that you are having a great time, otherwise he will get bored. 10. Find the perfect location. When it comes to choosing a location, it depends on your preferences. Perhaps he likes weird places, for example a hallway or an isolated building. But a new place is more exciting as it will have your adrenaline rising and increase the chances of passionate moments. You can try making out in the kitchen and have him push you up against a wall while you kiss. Things will get better if you sit on the counter and straddle him. You can also take your game outdoors, say at a serene beach or in the woods. An outdoor environment is more exciting as it has so much to offer in terms of nature. But the place must be private, without any distractions. The last thing you want is some stranger disrupting your sweet moments.